Hi everyone, it's Carolyn here, and today I'm going to show you how a time-lapse video is created using your photos. So here's an example of one, or this is the final example of the one we're creating today. I already done one to show you. So what I did was I had a camera, any camera will do, put it on a tripod, so keep it in the same position, then add every piece of your velvet on there. So you take a photo for every piece that's put on there, and then later on we'll combine all of them and take them in a Photoshop. I had a lot of fun doing this. So anything, as long as you've got a tripod, you can use your phone, anything. And you could use it on traffic moving, star movements, melting ice. And if you've got time to do it over a longer period, you can do flowers or plants. Alina was my helper for this particular time-lapse video. So now we'll move this out of the way and we'll open up images. So click on open, file open. Then we go to our time-lapse images, all very convenient. So I'll click on that, the first one. Then I'll click on image sequence because this is how the Photoshop will work. So you've got to make sure that your numbers are all the same length. So 001, and so when you get up to say 25, it'll be 025. That way it keeps them in order. So let's watch Photoshop do its magic. So click open. Do we want frame rate? I tried to get it as slow as possible. I remember having issues with this last year with fiddling, so I'll go with this because we don't want it to go too fast. It will be over before you can blink in a blink of an eye. So click OK. And there, voila, Photoshop has brought them all in. You probably think there's only one. I got fooled too, don't worry. So if we click on the play button, you'll see there's not just one. Photoshop is very clever. Now, just for a little bit of fun, you'll click on this little thing here and we'll send it back to the beginning. We are going to add a video. So down here you see audio track, which is for your music or your voice. And you click on the little plus down here. And what we're going to do, we'll just go to the folder that it's in, click the little song, and open. As you'll see, the green bar is your audio. Now, the audio is longer than the actual time-lapse video. So I will click on up here, this line here. Oh, it's a little tricky here. There we go. And that brings the little scrubby thing. I should have checked up its technical term. Now make sure only the audio is selected. You can tell when the other one's not selected because there's no bright lines around it. But because the audio is too long, we need to cut it short. So we go over to the left here and the little scissors, click on that, and that cuts it short. The next thing you have to make sure of is that you click on the bit you want to delete. Otherwise, you Okay, my headset decided it wanted to shut down, so let's hope it's working. So, okay, we're up to this bit. We just want to delete this bit, so we hit delete, and there it goes. So we're back at the end. So let's take the thing to the front, and then let's see if we've done an all right job. So let's click on play. Oh, it's a bit loud, so we'll stop that. And we want to change the volume. It's up at 100%. We don't want 100%. So we'll change that to 20 and then go back to here and let's continue playing. So now we hear it's a lot quieter. Stop! An abrupt stop there. Obviously to do that, to fix that up, we need to shorten these. So, move that. No, they won't move. Click on. What we'll do is we'll just trim it. So we'll go back to the scissors and click on that, and it won't do it because it's too close to the end. Won't worry about it for now. We'll just do it that because we're not going for a gold cup. So now that we've done that, take it back to the beginning. We're going to take it out and we'll render it. So we go to, better save your work too, by the way. Just click on save. And it will save it to a PSD file. So we'll call it time-lapse. Oh, don't worry about that. That's all the other time lapses are. We don't want to put it in images. We better change that. We'll create a new folder. New folder. And we'll call it time-lapse video. Now we'll finish off saving it. And then we'll click save. That way it protects your work. So now we're going to render it, which means we're going to export it, and then we're going to go down to the bottom here and render video. Hopefully it won't take too long. So I'll bring it onto this screen because it's gone on to the other. Now I want it saved to a different folder. So I'm going to select a folder. I notice this, and I'm going to choose the time-lapse video. Select folder. It's all ready to go. I'm not pushing to go through all this because that's another lesson on its own. So now we're going to click render. This takes a few minutes, so we'll just stare at the screen. If there are any questions, you can ask me, probably at the end of this video, because I can't talk to you while I'm being recorded. So as you can see, it's exporting it into a video. And we'll see the results in a minute. Actually, you can ask questions because I can talk over myself. And this video is turning into a comedy. So we're almost there. Okay, and we're done. So we'll exit out of Photoshop. Show you my desktop. And then what we'll do is we'll open this. This is the old one. Oh, I don't want that one. See if it can open. Oh, I don't want that. I'm going to have to cheat again. Let's check. Second Life video, so we'll, oh, it's on the other screen. Go to there. I want to go to, I want the time-lapse video. Let's see how this one turned out. A lot quicker than the other one. But still, you can see how it's done. There it is. Thank you for putting up with me, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.